Hello everyone and welcome back to the Rose Room. Alright y'all, so today we're doing a get to know me. So I'm gonna tell y'all how I came with the questions. I was like, I don't want to do regular questions. I want to do something that's like meaningful, that you really get to know me as a person, not like superficial stuff, like the real stuff about me. So I wrote down some questions and I'm going to answer them, read them out loud, and then answer them for you guys, okay? So stick around because they're going to be really good questions. And hopefully they'll encourage some of you guys too, because I always try to encourage people when I do videos. I'm trying to spread love, spread joy, spread peace, all that great stuff, right? All right, so let's get into the video. All right, so first question. Why did I get married at the ripe age of 24? So somebody actually asked me this job at work when I worked at HEB. And I didn't feel comfortable answering it because I was at work and I didn't really know this person because he was new. But basically, my real answer that I would have gave him if I was comfortable is because first, I truly, truly, truly love and care and respect this man like I've never loved, cared, or respect anybody else that is a male. He means the world to me. He shows me how to strive for the best and be the best person that I can be, and I show him and encourage him and inspire him to do his best and just uplift him as much as I can. Like, he's really a great person. And no, our relationship hasn't been like just all up and stuff like that. You know, it's a normal relationship. We've broken up a few times. But ultimately, I married him because I knew that he was my person. And before I even started dating him, I knew he was my person because I prayed about it. And God told me that he was my husband. And then a few years after that, he confirmed to Joe that I was his wife. So that's one of the reasons why I got married to him at 24. It would have been earlier, but I feel like if we would have gotten married earlier, we definitely would have been divorced because of our state of mind, and our maturity just wasn't there at the time. My second reason for marrying him is because I really wanted to break that generational curse of divorce in my family. Specifically for my grandma. My grandma was divorced 3 times. So I wanted to be one of the children. My mom wasn't married at all, but I wanted to be one of those children that got married, stays married, and develops and grows a beautiful family that's the ideal family that I would like to do, that just feeds and pours into their children, that don't have to grow up and experience struggle and stuff like that and not having a dad or a mother in their household. I didn't want to do that. I wanted my daughter to have something that I did not have. So that is also one of the reasons I got married, because I just didn't want that for her. I wanted the best for her. So yeah, that's the reason why I got married at 24. But it was like really a good timing too, because it felt right. Everything didn't go like super smooth, but it went way smoother than I expected for it to go. Of course, there's always going to be hiccups, but for the most part, we both definitely felt that it was the right thing to do, and it felt right at the age that we are. And I don't think 24 is like too young to get married, but yeah. But we're doing good though. We're doing good, y'all. Okay. Why did I move to Texas? I moved to Texas. So let me tell you a little background story about why I moved to Texas. So I moved to Texas originally the first time I moved to be with my boyfriend, now my husband. And it went a little rocky because we had some situations, and I ended up moving back with my mom, and then I ended up moving back here, and then I moved back with my mom again. And then finally, for the third time, I said, this is my last time moving to Texas. If it doesn't work out this time, I'm never coming back. Like, I'm just done. Because obviously something's not working, right? So I was like, I'm going to give it this one last chance. And I said, Lord, if it ain't right, I'm probably going to move back. And thank God I didn't move back. But I ultimately moved here to try to make my family work, to try to break the generational curse of having a baby out of wedlock and then not getting married to that person that you created the child with. There you go. That's why I moved to Texas, because I wanted to make my family work. All right. Next question. How does it feel being away from my side of the family? Let me be honest with y'all. It can get kind of lonely because I'm used to having them around. I'm used to having my mom, my brothers. Of course, everybody's grown now, so they're all out of the house doing their own thing. But, it's just like that feeling of familiarity that I miss. Because I have been around them my whole life, and now I'm here in a different state. I have literally one friend here, and I'm around his family all the time. They don't know everything about me. I try to be as open and be as much myself as I can around them, but also I kind of shut certain parts of me off when I am around them because of specifically his parents' title, and just I don't want them to judge me in any way. Around my family, I don't feel judged because they done seen the worst of the worst with me, so I really don't. It doesn't really faze me around them, but around his family, I kind of want them to see the best of me, not the worst. Joe can see the worst, but I don't want them to see the worst. So I'm really it's like I show my best side. I try not to show the side of me that I don't like. But yeah. So I do miss my family a lot, but I call and my mom every couple of days. And then I also have a group chat with my cousins and my sibling cousins. And and we text every once in a while. So we're still in contact, but I do miss their presence and just being around them sometimes. But it's good to have my own dwelling place where I can be myself and create my own rules and my own structure for my life. And I get to choose what I want to accept in my house and what I do not want to accept in my house. So that's great. All right. When did I have my daughter? I had my daughter when I was 19. 19. I had my daughter when I was 19. I had her when I was 19. Do I regret having my daughter so young? No, I do not regret having my daughter young. Yes, it was scary. It was very scary to be pregnant and not know where you're going in life, not knowing whether you're going to finish college, all that stuff, just where life's going to be headed with having to take care of another child. That was scary, but I do not regret having her because she is one of the best decisions that I feel like I made in my life. And I feel like it was honestly, it was a opportunity for me to treat someone the way I wish I was treated as a person and as a child. Not saying that my mom didn't do a good job treating me well. She treated me well. But I just wanted to be able to treat someone the way I wish I was treated as a child. And the way I just do better than my mom. Not saying my mom did a bad job. She did her best. But I just wanted to be able to do something of my own and just pour out the love and the good things in me into my child. Of course, there's bad things that I hope she doesn't catch from watching me do certain things. But I try my very best to really just pour the good things about me and about what I learned in life and show those things to her. And I hope she appreciates it when she gets older. But yeah, it's just giving that opportunity to really just experience growing a person and having someone that looks up to you all the time. She really does look up to me and her dad, and I see it, and I want to show her that, anything's possible no matter what life circumstances are thrown at you, that you keep going, you keep fighting, and keep going for what you really want in life. And that's what I am doing at this particular moment. I'm going towards the things that I want in life. And I know that this is just the beginning of the journey, but I know it's going to be a journey that's going to really reap some awesome benefits as long as I keep fighting, as long as I keep growing, and as long as I keep God first. So yeah. Next question. Am I going back to school? So most of y'all may not know this, but I did go back to school. I went to massage therapy school. I finished massage therapy school. I didn't get certified. Now I can go back and get certified anytime. But honestly, that industry is kind of a little touchy feely when it comes to like the spiritual side of things. And ultimately, at the end of the school, when I graduated and stuff, I realized I didn't want to be in close proximity with people that I didn't know, with people problems and different motives behind getting a massage service and stuff like that, because of the experiences that I did have when I was practicing. I didn't like it, and then just overall it's just kind of a sketchy industry, especially in certain states, because not everything is like super with high standards in the massage. Every industry, there's not super high standards in certain massage places. So I would say about like maybe 40-50% of massage places, there are masseuses and masseuses and stuff doing things that are borderline prostitution. So I didn't want to be a part of that. Even though I probably would have stayed away from those things, I just know that you can still get people that want those type of services in a established massage place, and I didn't even want to deal with that at all. And then there's a spiritual side thing where people bring in spirits and stuff when they come in, and I don't want that stuff attaching to me because I'm rubbing on them and communicating with them. I don't know what people are bringing. I don't know what people are dealing with. I don't want no parts of it. So I was like, I'm not going to do that. What is keeping me sane while being at home by myself most of the days? Honestly, y'all, I'm kind of losing it. It's like I'm playing. I'm not losing it. But definitely my number one thing right now is getting exercise, being active, going to the gym, going on walks, doing my aerobics. It's giving me that time for my mind to just be settled and just focus on one thing. And I'm really building my stamina and my strength and my endurance physically. And it's actually really, it's really something that I know is gonna have a good impact on my health. So I'm very happy about that. The second thing is definitely being able to just focus on myself with that time that I have to myself while my daughter's at school. I'm able to read my Bible. I'm able to pray and not be disturbed. I'm able to just do what I please and not have anybody like watching me or telling me what to do. I'm really able to hone in on my content and content ideas and really just develop myself to become the woman that I want to be. So yeah, that's what's keeping me sane. God and fitness right now. God, fitness, and just asking God to keep me sane. Yeah. Next question. How do I nurture my relationship with God? I nurture my relationship with God. I would say, number one, I have exclusively by myself, I listen to, for the last month that I've been out of work, I have been listening to gospel, like nonstop. When I do turn on music, it's gospel. Or even when I sing around the house, I'm singing gospel. Because I feel like my spirit man is growing. And I'm noticing that I need to feed it more so that it can get what it needs. And then I can go out and do the things that God wants me to do. So that and reading my Bible, I either do not one verse, but one like book. One chapter of a book. So if it's like Proverbs 1, I'll read whole Proverbs 1, or Proverbs 2, whole Proverbs 2 for the day. And then I'll write down what I got from it in my journal, and then I pray. Yeah. So that's how I nurture my relationship with God, just keeping things around me positive and godly in the first place, and not letting the devil get in. Next question. When do I want to have my next kid? So, honestly, y'all, I thought I wanted to have a kid this year. I thought I did. I would like a kid this year. But honestly, because of this one situation in particular that I will be telling y'all about soon, I don't want to have kids right now until I can be cleared by a doctor that everything is good with me health-wise. I don't want to have another kid right now, honestly. Even though I play and joke with Joe, I'll give me a baby, blah, blah, blah. But I really don't want to have a kid right now. I'm super, like, being honest. And if Joe see this, he's probably like, what? No, I really don't. I don't want to have a kid right now. I've been thinking about that a lot lately. And I thought I wanted to have a kid. We were planning on having a kid in August. Or conceiving in August. And I'm really thinking back. I really want to get my health, my whole, like, mental, spiritual, physical, emotional health. I want it all to be good before I have another kid. Yeah. So I don't know when I'm going to have another kid. When all that stuff is good, that's when I have another kid. When everything is cleared by a doctor and they say, Jayla, you're good to go. You should be good. I'll have another kid. But I don't know when that'll be. So it could be sooner, it could be later. But as of right now, I don't want a kid right now. So I don't know. What's my dream vacation? My dream vacation would be going to Paris. No, I'm lying. My dream vacation, I want to go to Korea, somewhere in Korea, and go to all the different fast food places, go to a whole bunch of different restaurants, and try all the different Korean cuisine that I can, and vlog it. That would be my dream vacation. Going to another country that I haven't. I love Korean food. I love Chinese food. But I'm learning. I actually love Korean food a lot. So I want to go to Korea and get authentic Korean food. I want to go to the convenience stores like 7-Eleven there and get their, what do they call those? Spam wasubi patty things. I want to try those. I want to try like their ramen. I want to try their Korean fried chicken. I want to try all the Korean goods and just soak it all up. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. For real. I really want to go to Korea. But yeah, Korea. That's what I want to do. And that is the end of this Get to Know Me. I may do a part 2. I'm not sure. It depends if I can come up with some more questions that I think will be good. But hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Comment and let me know whatever question y'all thought was the best. If you can relate to anything that I said. If you just like the content, just want to give me a, hey, you're doing a good job, go ahead and do that. But I love y'all. I'll see you on the next video. Peace. We are leaving the Rose Room.